Hi, good morning, everyone. Appreciate you all being here. I am Patrick Duffy, and I'm the superintendent of John Rex Charter School. It has been my honor to be the superintendent here the last 3 years. We've done some amazing things, and we appreciate you all being here. This greenhouse was a vision that we had over a year ago. It's a 1,000-foot greenhouse, and it's designed for school learning. We will have access for every kid in the school to be out here at this amazing learning event. We have classroom space, garden, everything that you can think of. And then with our technology school, we will be able to test soil. We'll have our drones out here to help us with monarchs and everything that we can think of with technology. Where you're standing today in this grass, this fall will be a 4,500 square foot butterfly garden that we're very excited about having. Before or after we cut the ribbon, we want you all to take a tour. But before that, there's a few people that we'd really like to thank. Personally, none of this would have happened without Ken Merrill and Brian Bloom from the University of Oklahoma. They've done a fantastic job. Their team was incredible, and we cannot thank them enough for being here. I thank you all for being here. Next up, Ken.
Hey everyone. Thanks for joining us today, and thank you, John Rex, for inviting us to celebrate this milestone. It's an honor to share this day with John Rex students and teachers, our architecture and construction students, and OU faculty. I'm Ken, and I'm with Renegade Design Plus Build. Brian and I are part of the Gibbs College of Architecture at the University of Oklahoma, and we lead this design build initiative. Renegade Design Build is an immersive year-long design build experience that empowers students to engage in every aspect of architecture and construction, from community engagement, design, and fabrication to on-site construction and project delivery. The program also embodies our college's core creating making philosophy. Our curriculum draws from the American School of Architecture, emphasizing the craft of building alongside the artistry of design. This initiative emphasizes design, fabrication, and construction innovation while celebrating creative curiosity, teamwork, and personal grit. Our team has dedicated the last year to bringing this space to life, and our students have gained real-world skills across the industry. They've also learned that a little bit of hard work can be pretty fun when your heart's in the game. As Patrick mentioned, we wanted to create a hands-on learning experience that would increase student STEM education. And thanks to everyone's dedication, John Rex students will immerse themselves in plant science, agriculture, biodiversity studies, and beyond. Working with Patrick, John Rex, and our design build students has been an honor and an absolute joy. Also, this entire initiative wouldn't have been possible without the leadership at OU Gibbs College of Architecture, led by Dean Hans Butzer, Directors Ben Bigelow, Stephanie Pilot, and Dan Butko. We're beyond grateful for their support. We appreciate everyone's help on this project and look forward to seeing the positive experiences this new space will bring John Rex. Now, I'd like to invite Jennifer Monies, John Rex's board chairwoman, to say a few words and introduce our main speaker.
It's toasty out here. Thank you all so much for being here. I look around and I am just so thrilled to see so many community partners. Whenever John Rex the vision was created for John Rex, it was to bring together the community in downtown Oklahoma City, and there are too many partners here to even mention. So we're just so thrilled to have you all here, especially given the weather and how hot it is. And our mission at John Rex is to provide a unique educational experience in downtown Oklahoma City that prepares all students for success in high school, career, college, and life. This marks John Rex's 11th year of educating students in downtown Oklahoma City, and we really pride ourselves in taking advantage of all that downtown has to offer, whether that's going fishing in Scissortail Park, walking to the downtown library, doing Christmas caroling at the art museum, or and now bringing an urban learning garden to the core of our city. As we continue this legacy for many more years, we unveil this greenhouse, a hands-on learning experience that will add to the unique opportunities our downtown location gives our students, including my own kids, Isla and Callum, who are over there. We are incredibly lucky to have our mayor, David Holt, with us today, who loves downtown, has been a champion for John Rex since the very beginning. As the father of 2 little ones, knows how important it is to give students hands-on learning activities like ours will get with this urban greenhouse and garden. John Rex really aligns perfectly, Mr. Mayor, with your One OKC message to support and improve public education in our city, especially through maps and other initiatives that expand our quality of life and commitment to economic development, especially here in the core of Oklahoma City. We are so grateful to have our mayor and my friend here to be with us and open the John Rex Urban Learning Greenhouse and the CD and Leona Welchel Garden. He is a tremendous advocate for education and our city, and especially downtown. Mr. Mayor, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you, Jennifer, and thank you for your leadership here at John Rex. It's perfectly understandable why everybody is distributed the way that they are here, but it is one of the more unusual events I've ever spoken at in that respect. It kind of is like, this is what it would feel like to do an event on the surface of Venus, I guess. Everyone huddled under cover. Welcome to Oklahoma City in August, I suppose. Well, you know, I want to maybe put this real briefly into the full context here. You know, John Rex is a vision of Maps for Kids. Maps for Kids was passed in 2001. And if you can remember, for those who were around back then, at that time, we were just beginning to really realize the benefits of the original maps, and we were still in a mentality that downtown was largely dead. And, you know, in 2001, I don't know exactly how many hotels we had, but I know that 7 years before that, we had one in downtown Oklahoma City, and there was hardly any restaurants. You know, Bricktown was still kind of embryonic, and there were just, it seemed like every aspect of life was lacking from downtown Oklahoma City. So the vision here was to have a school among the other elements of a great downtown. If you really want people to live down here and have families, you're going to have to provide an education for them, and you're going to have a school. And I think really to some extent at that stage, that's as far as the vision extended. It's just, well, you need a school down here. It has turned out so wonderful that we have a great school down here. And I have had the opportunity to come here from time to time, usually to help celebrate unique and original programming that enriches the lives of our Oklahoma City kids. And I just off the top of my head, I mean, I know the language program here is amazing. I've been here for your STEM facilities, and now this opportunity to learn through a very unique way about science and about agriculture. You know, it's worth noting as well that maybe another thing that any downtown lacks is a tie back to our community's agricultural roots, right? I mean, kids today have every reason to grow up not really knowing where food comes from. It comes from the grocery store, it comes from a box, you know, but that's not reality, and we need to make those connections for them, and this provides a special opportunity for that as well. So what this garden and this greenhouse represent is a continuing fulfillment of that vision of 2001, to have a great school in downtown Oklahoma City that brings life to the heart of our city. And I would say it builds upon that vision by bringing unique programming that will really benefit the kids of Oklahoma City. And for that, I want to add to the gratitude, and on behalf of the people of Oklahoma City, I want to especially thank by name Eric and Joy L. O'Neill, who named the garden in honor of her grandparents, C.D. and Leona Welchel. Their generosity and is so incredibly important here. Why don't we give them their special round of applause? Now, I just have about 20 more minutes of remarks to make. A few other things I want to say. No, I think this is the appropriate length of time. for an event in this heat. So I thank you all for coming out. Thank you for making this possible. Thank you for your dedication to John Rex and to the kids of Oklahoma City. And I think now it is our honor to cut this ribbon. And so I would invite everybody who's expecting to be a part of that to come forward. We will cut the ribbon, take a couple of photos, and then all guests are invited to tour the greenhouse and the garden space after the conclusion of that festive activity. Everybody, I don't know who all's coming. You. Yeah. I'll do the little. We're going first. Okay. I'll do the stage. And you're the pro. Don't even get it. So many more.
Sir?
Okay, so we're going to look ahead and we're just going to smile. And then, if I can get the kids to lead us in a countdown, all right? We're going to count down from 5 all the way to 1, all right? Got it? All right. Here we go. 5, 4,
Yeah, let's play read. Let's go. We've been outside.
That's crazy. Saw several kids over here. Yes.